Does Chris and Katie Proudfoot want Sebastian Rogers found? What are they doing to find him? Are they going out searching? Are they waiting by the front door for him to come home? Turns out actions speak louder than words, and they have done none of the above to find their son. They have done interviews though, and we've heard the same story over and over again, almost like a script. A narrative that they are pushing. They are absolutely sure that he walked out the front door and vanished between midnight and 6 the next morning. They have explanations as to why that is the only scenario, the other doors being locked, Katie going to bed about midnight, etc. It's definitely interesting. I don't know if many of you have heard the very first interview that Katie and Chris did. It was before their on-camera interview, I believe. It seems like this was the initial script that they had, and Chris adapted his story as time went by. He even refers to Katie as mom, and to Sebastian as the young man.
I mean, the young man doesn't go outside very much. I mean, everybody in the neighborhood knows him. He is very to himself, so to speak. Between the hours of 12 and 6, he has basically vanished. Walked out of the house, the door was locked, and gone.
If this is not proof of a story being retold, then I don't know what is. Katie speaks and tells what happened that night, about her telling Sebastian to go to bed, and then she went to bed about midnight. Chris jumps in, saying that he wants to make something crystal clear, and goes on to narrate a story where he refers to Katie as mom, and Sebastian as her son. Take a listen.
Phone. None of his shoes are missing.
Now, you told me that night that, now, Chris, you were at work. You were out of town at work,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
you were not even home.
Correct, ma'am.
And Mom, you fell asleep on the couch about 10 o'clock, but you said that Sebastian went to bed at 9 p.m. And then you got up off the couch and you went to bed, and you said that was around midnight.
Midnight.
And nothing was unusual at that point. Everything seemed okay.
There's actually a piece of, so to make something very crystal clear, so that way there's transparency across the board. Me and the mom were on the phone at 9:43 or 9:46 in the evening. We stayed on the phone for quite some time. The call logs have been verified by all the police departments, TBI included. We stayed on the phone. It was very lengthy. Mom did slightly start falling asleep while she was on the couch. I had said, hey, you need to wake up, put the dogs up, go to bed. Now, mind you, that was right around midnight, just before midnight or right around midnight.
Mm-hmm.
So then Mom does go to bed and wakes up early in the morning to go wake her son up, get him ready for school. And now we have a worried mom who can't find her son in the house. Mom made an effort to look and search several times. Mom has called me at the time and asked me, she was like, I can't find him. I was like, do what? She goes, yeah, I cannot find him. I said, well, hang on. I made the phone call and reported it to the sheriff's department because that's what we're supposed to do. And within 10 minutes, the sheriffs were dispatched to the location.